Big fan. So let's go see what's going on the improved team, the free agents. Doesn't default to third wide receiver now. I think it does if you don't have that set. But I think that's set by default. So let's see what we got here. We got Richie. So we'll go through position by position. Oh, no, we don't want practice squad eligible. So we got some QBs. Nothing any good. Running backs, we got Vereen, DeMarco Murray, who's retired now. Stream is back. Where'd the stream go? What? Did the stream go somewhere? Maddie, what are you talking about? Or are you talking about your stream? I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. Alfred Morris, Darkwa. We don't really need running backs, but there's a lot of good running backs available for when you start. So that's good. Oh, yours crashed too? Really? I don't see any. I know Twitch. Twitch has been having some really, really bad issues lately when it comes to keeping streams up and that. Twitch has been having crazy issues. So I apologize, guys. Like I said, on my end, it doesn't look like anything went wrong. It looks like everything was fine. So, Sardis75, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the Snagaholics, dude. So lots of good halfbacks available. I keep hitting practice squad eligible. Few fullbacks. You got some good wide receivers. Des Bryant. All right, Stealthword, man. Peace out, dude. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it. Des Bryant is available. Eric Decker, Eli Rogers, Jeremy Maclin. So definitely some good wide receivers if you're looking to bolster your wide receiver core. Tight end, we got Julius Thomas, Antonio Gates. Julius Thomas is an interesting option out there. For sure. Only 30 years old, 83, vertical threat if you need a vertical threat tight end right out of the bat. Left tackle, nothing. Left guard, you got Richie. Richie Incognito's there. I thought he was still with the Bills. Is he actually a free agent? I thought he was with the Bills. Oh, no, he's a free agent. Well, I mean, that's one of those things. Oh, yeah, it does look like the stream restarted. Guys, if you're having issues with the stream quality, just hit that refresh. Just hit the if you're having issues with the quality, hit the refresh. It's all good. I don't know. It looks like Twitch might have dropped the stream. He retired. Oh, we're not going to sign him then. We got Luke Jokel, Alex Boone. You go to center. Nobody there. Right guard, Jerry Evans. He's 35, though. Alan Barbary. Left end, you got a few good guys there. You got a few good D tackles. Got some good right ends. Robert Ayers, Jonathan Hankins, Cliff Averill. So some top overalls there. Some high-end guys. Junior Gillette, left outside linebacker. You got Philip Wheeler. Lawrence Timmons as well. Connor Barwin. Ahmad Brooks. I saw Lamar Houston a little further down there. We do need a middle linebacker. So we're going to sign Najee Harris. No, he doesn't fit our scheme. We need someone who fits the scheme. Does nobody fit the schemes? So Benny Bullware, he's 63 as a field general. Harris is 64 as a field general. We're going to sign him. I love the free agent uniforms, by the way. Those are sick. Sick. All right, we're going to do our weekly training. We're not going to play any more of the preseason games. We're going to keep an eye on them, but Shaquille Griffin, Rashad Penny, Shaq Griffin. Perfect. We got our Griffins. Sim our training out. I usually try to grind the training a little bit offline, just because I like to get the medals up a little bit so that when we do simulate it regularly, it's not so bad. All right. Let's get out of that. All right. So you can see again, we got some guys. Shaq and Griffin's only 62 overall, so I mean, we may be wasting our time. We may be wasting our time with trying to get Shaq and Griffin trained up. I like him. 3 new injuries. Justin Britt, our starting center. Deion Jordan, our starting right end. And Maurice Alexander, our backup strong safety. All injured for multiple weeks. That's brutal. That's brutal, chat. Look. What are you looking at on that iPad, Pete? Yeah. He's on the horn. See, why does it say 72 overall here? So see that's an example of we'll go look at that. One more for the good guys. Zero, what's up, man? Thank you for the host, buddy. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night, my dude. So let's go take a look at, he's a right outside linebacker. So we get Shaq Griffin. Okay. By the way, for someone who was asking about the player model earlier, I'll get my head out of the way here real quick. You can see he's they did get the proper model in for him in the game. Right there. All right, I'm back. I'm back, chat. So yeah, see, so in our scheme, so here's the thing. In our scheme that we run, he's a 63 overall. He's a 72 speed rusher, but in our scheme, he plays like a 63. That's where the schemes can be important. Yes, he's a 72 overall player at his archetype, at the way he likes to play. But in our scheme, in the way that we play as a team, he's a 63. That's a huge difference. That's a massive difference when it comes to training guys. And so that's the thing. That's why I've been harping on this the whole stream, and you guys are going to hear me say it every time we do franchise streams and someone asks the question. You know, you got to pay attention to where these guys want to play. And how they fit into your team. We don't have to cut anybody yet. Oh, we got to cut 22 players. Can we cut them after the game? I think we can cut them after. And then we'll see what we got to do. Because we got some guys on the bubble, chat. We really do. I can't just sim it, eh? I mean, I could go into here and then just turn it on fast. That's what we'll do. I'd like to sim this game before I make my cuts. So we'll just go in. We'll switch the play the moments to fast, and then we just won't enter the game ever.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up, Pro Bowler Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders take on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay, stop, coach. Coach, stop. Coach, just stop. We're just going to skip the moments. Hey, we scored. Team's playing good. 4th week of the preseason. 3rd week of the preseason? 4th week of the preseason. We're going to win, I think. Oh no, they tied it up with 3 seconds left. Oh, chat. Hey, we won. Walked it off with a field goal. Let's go.
Game that we got to see and making it extra
Eat it, John
special.
Gruden.
Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But
So now we're going to take a look at our, it's our final week of the preseason, so we're going to take a look at our cuts. So now we have upgrades again that we can look at for several players, which I'm excited for this. All right, so let's go. We'll start from the bottom up. So Marcus Johnson. I mean, we'll put it into his possession because that's the thing that it fits. Again, we went through this earlier, picking the archetypes that they fit your scheme. Obviously, that's the best way to spend these points unless you plan on changing these archetypes or changing your scheme later on. We'll get Justin Coleman up in the zone. So again, this is an interesting thing. You got Barkevius Mingo. Lamar to Hurst for a TD. Nice. So obviously the play here would be to put it in run stopper because then it improves him more in our scheme. But here's the thing. And again, this is, I know I've been harping on this all night, but I really want to demonstrate to everyone how EA has switched this around so that you have choice and you have to think about these moves. So again, your instinct would be run stopper. It fits the scheme. He's going to get bonus XP for training because it fits the scheme. Perfect. But if you're only using Mingo as a speed rusher, then why wouldn't it make sense to put the overall into the speed rusher? This has taken XP. Obviously, I'm going to put in the run stopper because we use them on every down. But this is where they have taken training, XP, and everything. That this is where it's important. And they've really made it so that it's not just.
No, I didn't. I wish I. Oh my god, you can zoom. This is the best app.
I mean, it's not just the best app. There's like filters and stuff. So like you can like swipe this way, and there's like night vision, and there's like this one, and there's like this one, and then you can like go over here, and you could be like, I'm going to talk in a robot voice now because I want to talk in a robot voice. Or you can talk with a helium voice like this and then just keep doing this. It's really a way more fun than it probably should be. Are you playing or simming games? I was simming games because it was the preseason. I usually play all my games. At a minimum, I play the moments. But sometimes we'll play them in full. Usually, for those of you who have never been here for one of my Madden franchises, usually every time we stream it, which is usually once a week, we'll try to get through 3 weeks where we usually play 1 week out in full, and then try to get through 2 or 3 weeks with play the moments. Very, very rare are you going to see me sim a week. Yeah, there is specialists for pass fronts, and exactly. And that's, again, this is where this rolls into the depth chart. So we get Shaquille Griffin. Now, he's already a scheme fit, so we're going to put that right in there, and that's going to bump him up. And get him a little bit higher in terms of that. It really is like the greatest app of all time. Like, it's like hilarious. Like, you could just basically do whatever you want and just be foolish and, you know, just draw, and it's great. It's wonderful. It's a lot of fun, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. Sorry, I've got on this new app called Marco Polo, and it's pretty good. All right, so that's enough of that. I've gotten distracted. Now we're back. We're back, chat. Oh, what happened to Shaq Griffin? Did he get something? Did he do something? I don't think so. Oh, I may have hit the wrong button. All right, so now we got to cut 22 players. This is gonna be tough, chat. So there's some recommended cuts. We're gonna go position by position. I think we're gonna keep the 3 QBs for now. So now we have all these running backs. We're not going to cut McKissick or Penny or Chris Carson. Unfortunately, Mike Davis and CJ Prosise, I mean, man, this is tough. I kind of want to cut them both. And you know what? I think that's what we're going to do. So there, now we're down to 3 running backs. They're all super young, but that's all we really need. Why didn't it go to fullback? There we go. Fullback, we've got 2. We don't need 2. We'll get rid of Jalston Fowler. Wide receiver, we've got Baldwin We've got Tyler Lockett, Brandon Marshall, who Brandon Marshall right now is actually second on the depth chart, if you can believe that. I don't know how much I think that's a good idea. We've got Jerron Brown, who I'd like to get some more playing time, obviously. So let's see. We'll move David Moore to the practice squad. Amara Darbo to the practice squad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to cut Keenan Reynolds. Let's go see what we're doing. Are we going to hang on to Brandon Marshall is the question. Is Brandon Marshall worth keeping around? Our running backs did not have a very good preseason, by the way. Not a very good preseason at all. Our running backs were very bad. Our running backs are just not good, chat. Not a good preseason for any of them. 2.9, 3.5, 2.6. It's going to be a rough year running behind this O-line. Doug Baldwin had 15 receptions. Lockett had 12. Brown had 10. Brandon Marshall only had 6 catches for 61 yards. We might have to keep him for now. But again, Jerron Brown had 10 catches for 121 yards. Lockett had 12. Baldwin had 15. So are we keeping Brandon Marshall for now? What do you think, Pete? Pete, get off the computer and talk to me. We got to make a decision here, Pete. No, there are no NES Classics available on Amazon. They're sold out. Stop it. Yeah, I can't imagine we're going to get much for trades, though. Like, really? I mean, maybe. It's not the worst idea in the world. It's not the worst idea in the world. All right. Well, we'll keep Battle because we can fill up the practice squad with that guy. We are hurting. And the worst part is that they're not even guys we can send to the practice squad. That was an easy one. Can't put Nazir Jones on the practice squad because he'll get picked off that fast. Go with a couple linebackers. Easy one. How are we doing for corners? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. All right, we're looking good. Oh, now the big one, chat. Who are we keeping? They want us to keep 2 kickers. That doesn't seem like a smart idea. Why would we keep 2 kickers? Can somebody explain this to me? Why? I don't even know, chat. I don't know what to do. Maybe we need to run a poll. Okay, let's see, chat. Let's see what you guys want to do. Give me a 1 in the chat if we're keeping Sebastian Janikowski. 2 in the chat if we're keeping Jason Myers. So one for Janikowski, 2 for Jason Myers. 1 for Janikowski, 2 for Jason Myers. Let's see, we got a couple 2s and a 1. Give me a 1 if you want me to hang on to Sebastian Janikowski. Give me a 2 if you want me to keep Jason Myers. Had to give Seabass 1 vote. Adam says 5. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? All right. Looks like it's looks like it's Janikowski getting the boot. Sorry, bud. Congratulations, Jason. You made the team. Oh, now here's another one, chat. I hate to do this. We have to cut John Ryan. That's rough, man. Like, that's rough. But I mean, we're not cutting our 22-year-old punter. We're just not. Sorry, buddy. Forced retirement. That's right. Somebody might pick him up. Nobody's going to pick him up. How many D tackles do I have? I need to cut one more guy. All right, I guess we're cutting another D tackle. Cutting a Canadian. Evil. Love Adam. Yeah, I know. I don't like it either, Jack.
You have a big decision to make about one of your players.
Big injury decision. Doctors have cleared Deion Jordan. Nobody wanted Brandon Marshall, by the way.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
I mean, we're going to start his backup. We don't want him to get hurt. He'll be back next week. All right, first game against the Broncos, chat. Let's take a look at our depth charts. I'm not going to do it on this screen, though. We'll do it on the actual depth chart screen. He just texted John Ryan, didn't even call. Yeah, I know. What a guy. So we got Russell Wilson starting at QB. Running back, we're going to have Rashad Penny, Chris Carson, and McKissick. That's the order he wants to go in? All right. We'll see if we can get the guys some different carries. Trey Madden, fullback, obviously. Wide receiver, Baldwin, Marshall, Lockett, Jerron Brown. Hopefully we can use Brandon Marshall in the red zone, get some stuff done. Dixon at tight end. Obviously we have Dwayne Brown at left tackle. Pochik at left guard. Hunt at center because of the injury. Hello, what difficulty are you playing on? First off, shot one, kill one. Hello, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. What difficulty is this? It is all pro default. Appreciate the question. We got Fluker, Ifedi. Our offensive line is so terrible. Why are we not starting Marcus Smith II? You feel we should trade for Sherman and Lynch? No. No problem. No problem, shot one. You got it, bud. Feel we should trade for Sherman and Lynch? Cap. We got B-Wags. KJ Wright. Earl Thomas. Cam Chancellor. We have no other strong safety because of injuries. Myers. Dixon. Tyler Lockett returning kicks. That makes a lot of sense. And punts makes a lot of sense. Kickoffs, they got Myers. Long snapper. Fluker can long snap, I guess. Power halfback.
Just made the list.
Shot one, kill one. Thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the Snagaholics. Appreciate the follow. And there you see now your practice squad, which is full. I like it. What do we got for power halfbacks? He is a power back, so we're going to use him there. All right. We don't want to jump to next week. I want to play this game.